Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. Today I was very disappointed when I found out that Governor Westmore decided to veto legislation calling for a study of the question of reparations, a mere study of the question of reparations, not a payout of reparations, not a specific plan for reparations, a mere study of the question of reparations. This man decided to veto it. And this is inexcusable. This is unconscionable. This is deeply disturbing and very disappointing to see this black governor, the only black governor that's in office today, deciding to veto a very key component of the black agenda. And as far as I'm concerned, empty symbolism is meaningless. Racial identity politics are meaningless if these black elected officials don't have the courage, don't have the heart to boldly embrace a black agenda. You know, it's just unfortunate that even for some of these black Democrats, they put black people last while black people are the ones putting them first. Black people overwhelmingly supported Westmore over other candidates. We supported him more than any other group of people in this state. But yet and still, this man is more concerned with winning over white votes for his reelection or for his potential presidential campaign than he is with supporting the interests of those who supported him overwhelmingly, supported him more than any other group of people. This is the utmost form of disrespect. And, you know, some people think that they can run black when it's election time, but after they get elected, they want to disregard the issues that are of importance to the black community. And that's simply unacceptable. We're no longer going to deal with that. We're no longer just going to elect somebody because they're black or because they're a Democrat. It has to be about the issues. It has to be. And yeah, so I'm very disappointed in the governor. And I hope that he does things to try to amend this, or hopefully the next time this comes up, he actually signs it into law. But I'm very troubled and disappointed by this governor. He had an opportunity to make history, an opportunity to help pass a law that would call for the study of the question of reparations, a study that's long overdue. There will never be equality in this nation, never be true equity in this nation if we don't deal with the question of reparations, if we don't deal with reconciliation. And the only way you can have reconciliation is if you have reparations to repair the damage that was done as a result of hundreds of years of bondage, hundreds of years of enslavement, hundreds of years of being denied basic human and civil rights in this country. And even beyond just reparations for slavery, you have the need for reparations due to the Jim Crow era, where black people were locked out of opportunities to build wealth in our communities because of redlining, because of racially restrictive covenants. So yeah, I'm very disappointed in this governor. And I think that we need to hold the governor accountable. We need to show our displeasure with what the governor has done. You know, and I was having a debate online with somebody, and they were basically applauding the action of the governor, even though they were disappointed. It's like they are just happy to see a black person in power. And they will protect that person and keep them in power simply because they're black. They will excuse any and everything that they do simply because they're black. And we can't accept that anymore. As far as I'm concerned, having a black face in a high place when that black face is not doing anything for black people, is undermining the agenda of black people. That's no different from neo-colonialism that takes place on the African continent, where you have African leaders who are puppets of the West, puppets of the colonizers. And it's just a shame that you have a black man that's more concerned with winning over these white voters that don't give a damn about them really. Willing to sacrifice everything for these white voters that couldn't care less about him. Willing to sacrifice the black community that put everything on the line, put all their support behind this man, just to win over the support for people that have very little respect for him in the first place. It's really sad and it's really sick.